Hey, Uncle Mark here in the mothership with a 3-string cigar box guitar. Yeah. This is Fearless by Pink Floyd. This is on the metal record. And so I'm going to do the introduction. I'm only going to do it twice. They do it 4 times. Then I'm going to go straight into the lyrics section, and then we're going to break it all down. So here we go. The tree line in the clouds, I look down to hear the sound of the things you said today. All right, that is basically the whole song. That's basically it. It's very easy, except it's timing and it's octaves. So we're going to go all through that, so don't you worry. G, D, G, 42, 34, 24. Those are the gauges, and they're wound and they're electric. I'm playing through my Roland Mini Cube, and I'll show you those settings because they're a little bit changing for this song. So they've changed a little bit. At the nut, I'm open G, G sharp A. You're going to need this chord in this song. B flat B, C. You're going to need this chord. C sharp D. You're going to need this chord as well. D sharp E, F, F sharp, and G. So this little intro thing where I go. Those are octaves, and octaves are notes that are 12 steps apart, or 12 semitones apart, like here. This open G, and this G at the 12th fret are an octave apart. This G and this G are an octave apart. So there's 12 steps in between them, or 12 semitones in between them. So this G and this G are an octave apart. This G and this G are an octave apart. These are what octaves are, and I do have a lesson on octaves. But to play this, you're going to be, you can use these fingers or these two. I use these two, but it really doesn't matter. But the trick to playing octaves, if you notice my fingers, now you're looking at my fingers, I lean over a little bit so that I mute that D string. So as opposed to, I'm muting it. So all you hear is that note and that note. And it takes a bit of getting used to. So what you're doing is you got your finger here, and then you're going to roll over a little bit. You got your other finger down, or you do it this way. You roll over a little bit so you can see me touching that D string. So I hinge over a little bit. And we talked about these hinge moves. So I'm here on them, and then I hinge over so you don't hear it anymore. So up, hinged over. That's how you create this. And And you can strum through it, even though you're only hitting 2 notes. You strum through because nobody hears that D string. So the trick to this is B, C, D, E, F sharp, and G. So you're here. I'm going to do 1 note at a time. So when you're jangle, 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 you're going to hit that low G string. Then hit the B. It's a timing thing. So you have to get the timing right. So here you are, jangle, jangle, jangle. You're getting the intro right. You're almost ready. Timing thing. So hit that low G, bang, B, C, D, E, F sharp, G, open. But you're going to do it with 2 fingers. You can do it with these 2, you can do it with these 2. So you're bam. Here we go. G, B, C, D, E, F sharp, G, open. Bang! Now, learning this, it's probably the best to listen to the album and just do it 1 note at a time and work your way up the fretboard. So start out listening to the song and just try to get in on it. Try to get in on what Pink Floyd is doing here, okay? So get in on it and practice coming in. Then go to your octaves once you get that timing, because that's what you're looking for. It's all about the timing of this. There's 4 of those, and there's 4 of those in between verses. There's also 4 of those at the end. So here we are at the verse section. Open G. Now, there is a little trick where they do a C octave, B flat octave, open. So it's a, say this hill's too steep to climb, C, B flat. So it's a, or a. So what you're doing is you're doing your vocals. So this is the same octaves you're using, but it's a C and it's a B flat. And you could do it with just 1 finger if you wanted to. You say you like to see me climb. You can play along with the album with that as well. So, G, 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 C, B flat. You say you'd like to see me D, 7th fret, open, and I'll climb the hill in my own way, C, and G, I'll wait a while for the right day, C, and as I rise above the tree line, C, and the clouds, I look down, D, hear the sound, C, the things you said today. That is just about 99% of this song. So when we do this, and I'll climb my hill in my own way, there's a, so I'll climb the hill in my own way. You got some little harmonics. Okay, so there's some little harmonics in that little section. There is a tiny little interlude. It's very, very small, and it's these two notes. And that is more like a little baby bridge in between the, right? And then there's this. So those notes really are a B chord, but you're taking away this finger. So all it is 11 and 9. So 11 on the G string and 9 on the D string. And then 9 and 9. 9 and 11. 9 and 9. And they do that 4 times, and then bam, back into the song. So it's kind of like a little interlude. I want to call it a bridge. I want to call it an interlude. It's neither of those things. It's just there. And so I wanted to show you that. But like I said, learning these octaves is not going to be something that you're going to pick up right away. So you can do this all with one finger and just get that timing. G, B, C, D, E, F sharp, G, G. And I don't walk it. I hit it and let go. So that's a fun way to work this song. It's a truly killer song off my favorite Pink Floyd album. Absolutely my favorite. It's the first one I ever bought first Pink Floyd album I ever bought with my own money. I was much younger. So this is Uncle Mark in the Mothership. Thank you so much for everything you do for me. I do have a PayPal link here down below. It's a paypal.me/Uncle Mark Tips. Thank you so much for everything you do for me. Truly, thank you. A buck a show is all we ask. And I do have a Facebook page where I play a lot of different stuff, live things. And so please take a look at that. It's Cigar BX Blue on Facebook. And I told you I'd show you my settings. It's a little bit different today. I'm still on that Brit combo, but I really have some reverb going on here. So I have a lot of reverb on this, and I think it gives it a very nice flavor. So that's just me, and you can decide if that's right for you, but that's what I've decided to do. So thank you so much for everything you do for me, and I really do appreciate it.